Today, we're jumping right in and taking a trip to the remote and absolutely breathtaking Rara Lake, Nepal's largest lake. We're going to explore exactly what makes this high-altitude marvel a true jewel of the Himalayas. So get this, the lake has this enchanting local name, Swargi Apsara, which translates to heavenly nymph. I mean, you just have to wonder, how does a lake earn a title that mythical? What is it about this place that inspires that kind of awe? Well, that's exactly what we're here to find out. To really understand its magic, we first need to figure out where on Earth to even find it. So let's go ahead and pinpoint this piece of paradise. Okay, so Rara Lake is tucked away in the super remote Mugu district of Nepal's Karnali province, and it's sitting at an incredible altitude of nearly 3,000 meters. We're talking a true high-altitude treasure. It's also protected inside Rara National Park, which, and this is a cool little fact, is the smallest national park in all of Nepal. But, its location is really just the beginning of the story. Let's dig into the sheer scale of this place, because this is where that heavenly nymph nickname really starts to make sense. To really get a feel for how big this lake is, let's start with its length. It stretches for an impressive 5.1 kilometers from one end to the other. Just to put that in perspective, walking the entire length of its shore would take you hours, and every single step would offer a completely new, stunning view of the landscape around you. And it's not just long, it's wide too. At its widest point, Rara is nearly 3 kilometers across. This huge expanse of water creates this massive, shimmering mirror that perfectly reflects the Himalayan peaks and the sky above. It literally doubles the breathtaking scenery. But maybe the most amazing part isn't what you see on the surface, but what's hiding underneath. Rara plunges down to a maximum depth of 167 meters. That makes it not just the largest, but also the deepest lake in Nepal. Imagine the secrets held in those cold, pristine waters. And that brings us to its most magical quality. Rara is famous for its crystal clear water, sure, but it's also called the Lake of 1,000 Colors. And that's because as the day goes on and the weather shifts, its surface actually transforms, moving through these incredible shades of sapphire blue, emerald green, and even this deep, moody purple. But the wonder of Rara doesn't just stop at the water's edge. The lake is the absolute heart of this vibrant and protected ecosystem that is just teeming with life. The lake is completely surrounded by these dense forests of pine, fir, and juniper trees, and this pristine habitat is a sanctuary for some really rare wildlife. We're talking about elusive creatures like the musk deer and the adorable red panda, not to mention a huge variety of bird species that take refuge here. And beneath the surface, the ecosystem is just as unique. The lake is home to 3 endemic species of snow trout, known locally as asala fish. Now, endemic means they are found right here, in the cold, clear waters of Rakakar Lake, and absolutely nowhere else on the entire planet. So after hearing all this, you might be thinking, okay, how do I actually see this place for myself? So let's map out what the journey to Rara really looks like. First off, timing is everything. The best times to visit are either in the autumn, so September and October, or in the spring, from April to May. That's when the weather is clear, the skies are blue, and the views of the lake and the mountains are just spectacular. The journey itself is an adventure. The most common way to do it is to fly from a city like Nepalganj or Surkhet to the tiny Talcha airport in Mugu. From there, it's a beautiful, scenic hike for just a few hours, and then you arrive. You're right there on the shores of the lake, ready to see its beauty with your own eyes. So we've seen its remote location, its incredible scale, its color-shifting waters, and the unique life it supports. The heavenly nymph is out there, waiting, which leaves just one question. Are you thinking of visiting Rara?